Good morning, folks. We've got a couple of good news articles today. We'll take a look at weather, and right now we're looking at the sun in 171 angstroms. Let's go over to spaceweathernews.com and take a look at the sun in 193 angstroms. You're going to be seeing a number of pops and snaps from the incoming quadrants and incoming limb. Those aren't full flares and CMEs, just little pops, and as we take a little bit closer look at that activity, hopefully it doesn't hit a bit of an uptick in the next 3 or 4 days. As I said, solar flaring is just about flatlined. If we do get an eruption, it is likely to be from the incoming ropes, the plasma filaments. They're going to hit Earth-directed position tonight and be there for a couple of days. Solar wind here, very, very calm, and we are still expecting a stream anytime from tonight through about tomorrow. It'll be from this coronal hole, and minor to moderate geomagnetic storms are expected. And although the solar wind is calm, we did have somewhat of a geomagnetic event over Europe. I thought it was an error until a few hours later when the atmospheric electricity went off the charts here on the rheometer. No major effects, but certainly notable. Strongest storm on Earth, still sitting just astride of the Philippines, and not moving very fast either. When it does finally creep fully onshore, it is going to be there for a minute. Eyes open and thoughts are with you there. Kepler 90. It was known that it had 7 planets, but now a new dip in the light curve has shown an 8th. Now Kepler 90 is a very, very small system compared to ours. All of the 8 planets orbit inside of the distance that Earth orbits our sun. And interestingly, this latest one they've discovered is not the furthest out, as the first B through H named planets are. This one is actually the 3rd planet in, and so it receives the name Kepler 90I. Up next, we've got a couple of good zoom in and pan across animations here. First one goes very deep on Hubble's field. We're zooming in to a strangely shaped cluster of dust and gases shrouding a bright cluster of star systems. They say this is actually 2 galaxies colliding, and the effects twist and warp the macro-scale features and visible structures seen here. Next one is more of an aesthetic piece, offers a positive note at the end of today's article coverage. This is the newest release of Sharpless 29, a major stellar nursery with starkly contrasted features like dust painted over ionized gas and plasma. We've got your wind maps and shots of our star to close. We greatly appreciate your support, and we'll do this all again tomorrow, right here, but right now it's 5:35 a.m. in the new Valley of the Sun. Eyes open, no fear. Be safe, everyone.